Dead End Street by Slobodan Radojev Mitric, alias Karate Bob. Slobodan Radojev Mitric, alias Karate Bob, is a former Yugoslav top counterintelligence agent who, after having defected to the West in 1973, was appointed by Major General Raymond Healey as Dutch, European and finally World Director of Reserve Police International (RPI), which was at that time still based in Tucson, Arizona, USA. A poet, playwright and artist. He is also a karate master 10th dan and criminologist with an honorary doctorate in law from the Arizona College of Police Science, 1986. The title page of this book shows the building of the AIVD, General Intelligence and Security Service, in Rijswijk, Holland with the emblem of that service, 3 superimposed fish. The author has been living and working since 1973 in Amsterdam without a proper residence permit under the constant threat of being deported by the Dutch government to his native Yugoslavia. Despite a court order from 1986 prohibiting this and despite his services as described in his novel The Golden Tip, to the Dutch crown, in Yugoslavia awaits him certain death for having committed high treason in 1973, for refusing to execute the General Secretary of the illegal Marxist-Leninist Communist Party in the person of Vladmir Dapcevic, an opponent of Marshal Tito with whom Mitric was on close terms and for whom he served as an advisor and bodyguard, in a related shooting incident in Amsterdam that year. 3 of his compatriots were killed, which adds to the likelihood of blood revenge by their relatives in the former Yugoslavia should he be deported there. For this shooting incident and other so-called crimes he was unjustly imprisoned more than 18 years in this country. He was married in the Netherlands with the independent artist Iris de Vries, who died under suspicious circumstances on January 10, 2006 at a hospital, OLVG, in Amsterdam. Theo van Gogh, you wanted to surely solve a snarl of snakes of global times with your bare hands totally on your own. This novel I dedicate to you, my immortal Theo. Slobodan. Table of contents. Foreword and justification by the publisher. Can the current rise of Islamization still be halted? Orders from higher up. Introduction by the publisher. Instead of an introduction, a press release from the Republic of Serbia and 2 press releases. Wilhelm Institute. Foreword by Rade Bozovic. Does a Dead End Street have an exit after all? Dushan, Tesik Luzanski on Dead End Street. Prologue. On Java Street, something is going on. Chapter 1. Submission. Chapter 2. Open discussions of Moroccan youth with the Amsterdam police. Chapter 3. Fox. Chapter 4. Islam. Chapter 5. Shadow Commando of the Prince. Chapter 6. Threat. Chapter 7. The Unmasked. Chapter 8. I Call My Pig Allah. Chapter 9. Islamic Butcher. Chapter 10. DNA. Chapter 11. A Body Wrapped in a Carpet. Chapter 12. Can't Bacon Jew. Chapter 13. Tribute to the Prince of Death. Chapter 14. Arms Dealer. Chapter 15. Assassination. Appendices. The Shadow Commando of the Prince. 2. Lubbers and the Muslim Bomb. 3. Letter S. Mitric dated August 29, 2004 to Dutch Prime Minister Dr. R. Lubbers on his contract to mediate in the transaction of 60 kg plutonium IV. Fax R.J. Kelder dated the 6th of September 2004 to Dr. R. Lubbers about the above contract v. Letter by Premier Lubbers dated November 2, 1984 to S. Mitric on the exchange of spies vi. 4 statements written in November 2008 by Slobodan Mitric on his appeal to the rejected request for waiver of his alien status. 7. View S. Mitric dated January 16, 2012 concerning the intention of the Immigration and Naturalization Service to deport him. 8. Testimony of Professor C.F. Rutter on the 15th of February 1988 in the case Mitric IX. Mutilated letter dated January 20, 2012. Jan Bloem to Dutch TROUWX. Belgrade's crisis disrupts public prosecutorship. Another package arrived for Vukcevic, 12. CV of Slobodan Mitric, an overview of his and his wife Iris's work, 13. Title page and back flap, Netherlands Mafia, 14. Title page and text, Operation Twins, Part 1. 15. Title page and text, Operation Twins, Excerpt, Part 2. 16. Title page and text, The Golden Tip, 17. Title page and text, Help. They kidnapped me. Lady Di, 18. Press release, 9/11 exposed. IXX. Title page and text, William of Orange, Parzival and the Grey LXX. Willie Harm Institute, Origins and Objectives.